Scrapyard Diecast Racing.
And welcome back to the Scrapyard, friends. As always, I'm your host, Barnabas Tone.
And this is me, your co-host, Frederick Allen Seto. Wow, after that action-packed, drama-filled opening race, I can't wait to get to today's race. That's right, it's race 2 of the CAR-TOON Serial. Play on words. Today, it's Racer X versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I thought you said no more ninjas. So instead of one ninja competing, today everyone is a ninja?
No, you said no more ninjas. Besides, we're not 100% sure whether or not Racer X classifies as a ninja. But enough about that. Let's look at today's racers. Up first, racing in the beautiful car known as the Shooting Star, it's the dangerous and mysterious Racer X.
How is he not a ninja? You said the same exact thing about the G.I. Joe ninja in the last race.
Quiet, Barry. Moving on. It's the most bodacious, pizza-loving dudes with attitudes. This, or any side of the sewer, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
What is that next to them? Did they bring a giant vat of pea soup?
That's not soup. That's the ooze.
What the heck is ooze?
Forget it. You don't know the secret of the ooze, Barry. Go ninja, go ninja,
Can we
go!
please show some decorum and get up to the guillotine gate and get this race started, please?
You got it, Barry. Here we are at Heat 1 of Race 2. We have Racer X in Lane 1, and driving for Team TMNT, it's Raphael in Lane 2.
Are you sure that stuff wasn't soup, Al?
What? No, not now, Barry. I'm trying to start the race.
It would probably go great with some pasta. I could call it turtellini.
Oh, shut up.
3, 2, 1, go!
Turtles are on their back!
Racer X into the walls.
He can't get it restarted! This one is all over! Let's break it all down in the replay! Let's take a closer look here, Al. Look at that impressive jump Racer X gets off the line right at the gate.
It's gonna be hard to beat a race car off the line.
He immediately goes in for the block.
Maybe instead of the party wagon, the Turtles should have brought the sewer dragster. In this shot, you can see how effective that block was as they come down Nevada.
But it completely backfires as Racer X is the one that goes on his helmet all the way through the bottleneck.
Then the fates change again as Racer X gets back on his wheels and the Turtles smack into the EMT van in Carmine Corner.
Maybe EMT was too close to TMNT, and they were trying to get rid of any knockoffs.
Well, the only thing that did get knocked off was their chance at a finish. Meanwhile, in Clunker Canyon, Racer X pulls off one of the most beautiful high-speed J-turns I've ever seen.
And yet it was all for nothing because he goes ping-ponging his way through the boulevard and stalls about halfway through.
Unfortunately, the Turtles couldn't get the party started, and the Shooting Star burned out, entering the atmosphere.
Oh my goodness. Hello, Mr. Melodrama.
Hush, Barry. So it's a big no on the scorecard for both racers. We are back at the guillotine gate for Heat 2.
Where is Racer X?
In the driver's seat?
No, he's not.
I think he just dropped his cell phone and is reaching around to pick it up.
He shouldn't be on his phone in the middle of a race.
Oh, not now, Barry. The countdown is starting.
3, 2, 1, go!
They're even.
Turtles take the lead.
Racer X into the clunkers. Turtles crash.
Racer X can't get around and crashes the Turtles' party wagon.
Fans, I think this race just turned into a giant Public safety announcement for car safety. Do not look for your phone while you're driving.
Maybe he had the launch control on, Barry, because he still gets a pretty decent launch off the line and is able to keep up with the turtles coming down Nevada. Plus, I'm not sure if that was a long, controlled drift in the bottleneck, or if Racer X was trying to see if he left his phone back up in the guillotine gate. But either way, it looked pretty sweet. Additionally, it looks like even the turtles decided to help him look, because they pull into reverse coming into Carmine Corner.
Again, no one should be looking for a cell phone during a race or while they're driving. Be safe out there, fans.
Never mind that, Barry. Check out the way while in reverse the turtles actually go airborne in Clunker Canyon. Cowabunga, dudes! But even cooler still was the way Racer X is able to use the clunkers to swing his car back around.
It looks like the turtles try to do the same move to be able to cross the line going in the right direction, but hit the walls on the boulevard and get flipped on their shells.
And unfortunately, Racer X can't get around and smacks right into the turtle van.
Well, hopefully in all that commotion, he found his phone, so he could call himself a tow truck to get him back up to the guillotine gate.
No one should be looking for their phones while they're driving.
Well, one thing that it seems like no one is looking for is wins on the scorecard, because it's 2-0 once again. And I just want to remind all of you fans out there that there are no extra heats in this tournament. If no one wins, both racers are eliminated. Here we are, the final heat. If no one wins, both racers go home.
It looks like Racer X went home already. Where is he?
He actually ended up finding his phone.
So
He had an important call to make. So he decided to just send his car down on its own. And you said so yourself, not to use the phone while driving.
That's not what I meant. That's even more dangerous.
Too late for that now, Barry. The countdown is starting.
3, 2, 1, go!
The shooting star box.
Turtles break loose.
Oh no, a blowout.
Turtles cross.
Oh no, watch out.
That was complete bedlam.
Does that mean awesome? Because yes, it was, Barry. Look at the way on its own the shooting star closes the door on the turtles and pulls off a beautiful block coming down Nevada.
But that turtle van must weigh 3 times more than that race car and pushes through on the inside of the bottleneck.
And since backwards works so well for them in Heat 2, the turtles again kick it into reverse coming around Carmine Corner. And unlike Heat 2, they kick it back around early. Meanwhile, the shooting star has a massive blowout and flips end over end.
Thank goodness he wasn't in that car.
What? Really?
Moving on. That loud crash must have rocked the turtles because they lose it in the boulevard and slam hard into our finish line cam.
And the finish line cam regains the image just in time to watch the shooting star ram right into it as well. In Heat 3, not only did both racers finish, but our camera was finished as well.
But only one finishes first. It looks like the turtles and their wagon win the race and will move on to party once again.
That's right, and the turtles will secure the first spot in the semifinals and face whomever wins race 4 between Speed Buggy and phone call recipient Speed Racer.
What are you talking about, Al?
Oh, that's who Racer X was calling. He was calling Speed Racer to wish him good luck in his race.
At that moment, his own race wasn't even over.
Like I said before, Barry, ninjas are mysterious, but before all that, we'll have to see who wins race 3 as the kids from Mystery Incorporated take on Assassin number 2. Be sure to be back for that one, fans.
Mysterious ninjas, Mystery Incorporated. Can we get some normal cartoons around here? Is Gumby in this tournament?
Gumby wasn't a cartoon, Barry. He was made of clay.
Then how about Davy and Goliath?
That's stop motion. Anyway, fans, while I teach Barry the difference between cartoons and cartoon history, let me sign off by saying thanks for watching and see you next time.
And I'm your host, Barnabas Tone, saying thank you, good night, and remember, safety first. Do not answer your cell phone when more important things are happening. Oh, excuse me, I have to take this.